I did want to ask you as well about Dirk. Obviously, he's been hired by the Mavericks. What do you think his role was in all this? Have you been able to put a finger on it?
No, I just think he's a voice that Mark Cuban respects. And, if the information is presented to Dirk and Dirk can distill the information however he's going to do it and tell Mark, hey, Mark, I think this is how you should do it, Mark will listen to him. And I don't see how that can be a bad thing.
And I did want to ask you about KP as well. Do you think Dirk could be a help with KP potentially there? And also, what did you think about KP's season as a whole?
I don't know where Dirk could do much with KP. I don't think Dirk's looking to be, an on the floor mentor or anything like that. That's at least not the way I've understood his role to be. As far as KP's season goes, it was the ultimate Dow Jones type of season, right? Just looking at the bar graph. I mean, there were some great moments. I mean, his shooting was never more consistent than it was this year. And, let's face it, it's hard to average 20 a game in the NBA, even with the rules being relaxed as they are to help out the offense. Still hard to average 20 a game. You still got to have something in order to be able to do that. He shot the ball better than he ever shot it. He and Luka, clearly on the offensive end, for whatever issues may have existed, they were elite. They were absolutely elite together, and the Mavericks' other units, when those two were on the floor, were elite. The issue is defense. The issue, for whatever reason, he struggled in coverage for a lot of the year, although at the beginning of April, he was in the top 10 of the league in block shots. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. And then, he hurt the knee toward the end of the year again and then kind of fell back. And in the playoffs, I don't know what happened in the playoffs. I don't know why they felt the need to play him in the manner that they played him in. Because if you go back to the playoffs the year before against the Clippers couldn't stop him. I mean, he stopped himself. Got kicked out of one game, and he wound up getting hurt and didn't play. I mean, we had 23 and 12 games, 34 and 13 games. I mean, they couldn't stop him. Well, what changed? I don't know what changed. Something changed. And they elected to do it as they did. I'm a Porzingis fan. I'll admit it. I mean, I still think, I don't need him posting up all the time, and as much as say he wants to post up, I still think he has great value. And again, we're going to work on the assumption that he's healthy, and he's going into the offseason healthy for the first time in his in a long time. Since the year before he tore up his knee. So I think if you have a healthy Porzingis, playing as efficiently offensively as he played, and has recovered enough physically so that he can be the rim protector defensively that he was in the 1920 season. I'm a fan, and I'd be on board with him doing that. And obviously, everybody's going through their evaluation process right now, and we'll see what happens there. But there's clearly he's the question that needs resolving, but I don't think that that issue necessarily will be resolved in the time frame that a lot of fans or media would like that time frame to take place.